สวัสดีค่ะ and welcome back to Ed Brain Site here on GBN Station. You are now with me, Kankanong Shitpan, providing you updates on Buddhist activities from around the world. Today we have news update from America, Japan, South Korea, and lastly, Wat Pattamakkaya Coastal Disc Golf in Denmark. A traditional Cambodian celebration called Bon Katin, also known as the robe ceremony for the monks, took place in the heart of Brooklyn at a Cambodian Buddhist temple in Flatbush. Cambodians gather in their best traditional clothes to chant and bring flowers and offerings to Buddha and those who have passed away. The women wore sampots, which are long rectangular cloths worn around the lower body. The monks wore their traditional robes attire. The people in attendance held a ceremony later in the day, offering 3 robes held in boxes to the monks, the main robe and the left and right robe, known as the triple gem of Buddhism. Monks then offer prayers to the triple gem, followed by the food offering. The Cambodian temple is only a few blocks away from Brooklyn, Little Haiti, so the event provided the opportunity for an immersion for cultures in the area. Sunday's Cambodian holiday also served as a fundraiser for the Cambodian temple to raise funds for the Cambodian people and community. 2 sets of historic Buddhist documents, one well over 1,000 years old, are being recommended for inclusion in UNESCO Memory of the World Register. One set of documents concerns Tokyo Zojoji Temple, the head temple of the Jodo sect of Buddhism, while the other set revolves around Enchen, a monk in the Heian period who founded the Tendai Shaman sect after bringing back teachings of Chinese esoteric Buddhism from Tang Dynasty, China. UNESCO's International Advisory Committee is scheduled to decide on registration in 2023. The Zojoji documents were collected from around the nation at the behest of the Tokugawa Ieyasu, the first shogun of the Tokugawa shogunate, and later donated to the temple located in Tokyo Minato Ward. The set contains about 12,000 printing items that were initially carved on wood and are designated as an important cultural property. Not only do the documents provide a foundation for contemporary Buddhist research, but they are also important from the standpoint of understanding kanji culture as well as printing techniques of that time. The documents concerning Enchen are designated as a national treasure and include the actual pass the monk used to gain access from travel around China. The set is considered extremely important in the context of the history of cultural exchanges between Japan and China, as well as for learning about legal matters in Tang Dynasty, China, and its transportation system. One of mankind's great innovations in history is the invention of printing, and Koreans completed by printing on hanshi paper made from the inner bark of the mulberry tree. While Korea was head and shoulders above the rest in inventing metal printing types during the early 13th century, the Goryeo people had also perfected wooden printing blocks with an incredible carving of more than 52 million characters in Palman Daeshangong, which means 80,000 Tipitaka. Tipitaka refers to the 3 categories of Buddhism teaching: scriptures, rules, and Buddha's own words. And Palman Daeshangong meticulously chronicles them all in a whopping set of 52,330,152 Hanja characters carved on both sides of the 81,352 wooden printing blocks. The Palman Daeshangong is a collection of all known Buddhist knowledge up until the 13th century, and the most comprehensive encyclopedic collection of Buddhism studies today. The task of carving 52 million Hanja characters on 81,000 wooden printing blocks in and of itself would have been a challenging project. Sergeant cherries and wallpaper trees were used to make the wooden blocks. The lumber was naturally treated through a process that involved approximately 3 years of soaking them in seawater, dipping them in boiling saline water, and slowly drying them to prevent warping or cracking of the wooden boards. Recent inspection and close-up photography of the Palman de Shangkong printing blocks reveal that almost metallic quality wooden types carved on a flat wooden board, some showing a lacquer stained finish. Lacquer made from the sap of the lacquer tree extends the longevity of the lumber. The Hanja fonts took laser sharp even after more than 700 years. Here inside Shangkong Panchon, the buildings where the more than 81,000 printing blocks are held, is a scientific masterpiece from the Joseon era in the 15th century. The floor and foundations of the depository buildings were reinforced with charcoal, salt, and plaster to regulate moisture and humidity, while also repelling bugs. The unique two-row open design of the Shangkong Panchon explains how the wooden printing blocks have withstood centuries of changing weather and harsh elements without modern temperature and moisture controls or heating, ventilation, and air conditioning systems. The south-facing walls have larger openings on the bottom row, while the north-facing walls have larger openings along the top row, facilitating constant 24/7 air circulation. Further, the high-altitude location of the structures of the Gyeongsan mountain ridge means continued airflow. Between the outside weather and the unique wall design, the depository has its own ecosystem. After more than 700 years, the wooden printing blocks remain perfectly maintained in their original state with no warping or bug infestation of the wooden pieces. Both the wooden printing blocks and the archives building have been separately listed by UNESCO Memory of the World Program. Wat Pattamakkaya Coastal Listgov has been published in Coastal and Surrounding Areas 2021 Community Yearbook. The temple is one of the Dhammakaya temple branches founded by Luang Por Thamma Chayo to spread world peace through inner peace. They continually teach meditation as well as the knowledge of Buddhism to schools and local organizations. By spreading peace to the people there, the temple quickly gained recognition from the locals. Moreover, the temple's history and activities will be published in the Coastal Community Yearbook that recorded pictures and stories in Coastal each year. And this week at Brainsight, viewers will get a chance to learn more about the history of Wat Pattamakkaya Coastal Listgov. Let's get started.
Sawadee. Velkommen til Wat Pattamakkaya Korsør Lysgård,
som er et meditationscenter for indre fred i Danmark.
Over 2,500 years ago, Buddhism was founded. It teaches about the law of cause and effect. Lord Buddha teaches the fact of life so all humankind can relieve themselves from sufferings and find true happiness. Wat Phra Dhammakaya Korsør Lyskov is a Buddhist temple and a branch temple of Wat Phra Dhammakaya, Thailand, chaired by Longpo Dhammajiyo, who is the heart of all followers worldwide. Longpo Dhammajiyo has a noble resolve to make world peace happen with the energy of the inner peace by the practice of the meditation. In Denmark, there are two branch temples of Wat Phra Dhammakaya, one at Juelsminde and one at Korsør. The temples were registered as religious organizations by the government of Denmark on the 11th of December 2009 with the registered name of the Buddhist organization Dhammakaya in Denmark. Wat Phra Dhammakaya Korsør Lyskov was founded on the 1st of February 2012. The objective of the temple is to be a meditation center for all Danish, as well as the spiritual sanctuary for the local Buddhists alike, through their givings, observation of precepts, and meditation. The temple is established amidst the true nature, surrounded by the green forest and next to the sea, being an ideal place for peaceful meditation. On every Saturday and Sunday from 2 to 3 p.m., the temple provides meditation classes for the general public to assist peace seekers to find inner peace through the practice. Besides, the temple offers a customized course in basic Buddhism, the Buddhist culture, and practical meditation for educational institutes, corporates, associations, and interested general public. On the first Sunday of every month, the assembly of locals will conduct wholesome deeds by chanting, observing precepts, and practicing meditation, offering alms and foods to the Buddhist monks. The robe offering ceremony helps promote Buddhism and Vijaya Dhammakaya to the locals. The summer ordination program will allow young men experience being novice monks in the saffron robes, learning to be good persons to themselves and to the society. The full ordination program is also designed for adult men to learn Buddhism and practice meditation throughout the training period. A 3-day and a 7-day meditation retreat are available every year. Meditation brings peace, relaxation, and happiness that we can make them happen. The practice of the meditation is universal, regardless of religious belief, creed, and culture. When all humankind attain inner peace, there will be loving kindness to fellow humans, and world peace will prevail. Wat Bra Dhammakaya Korsør Løskov welcomes everyone to search and find inner peace through the meditation practice.
อนุโมทนาบุญค่ะ Vi glæder os sammen over vores gode gerninger.
På gensyn.
Sawadika.
Before we end our news program, let us end at prayer insight with the Lord Buddha's Dhamma quote. Though 100,000 rows, just like you might come here, I stir not a hair, I feel no terror. Even alone, Mara, I don't fear you. I can make myself disappear, or I can enter inside your belly. I can stand between your eyebrows, yet you won't catch a glimpse of me. I am the master of my mind. The bases of power are well developed. I am freed from all bondage. Therefore, I don't fear you, friend. Now it's time for us to say goodbye. Please make sure to check out all episodes of our At Rare Insight News program on our website, gbnus.com. Thank you for joining us. Have a wonderful week. สวัสดีค่ะ